Hello everyone, today we're at Adams Motorsports Park. We are going to be doing a junior heat race right now. I'm in P4. This is my second time here. This is a part of the race to T4 Nations Cup. But yeah, I'm renting a kart here, and lights out, away we go. We have a scary moment right in front of us. And then I do take this corner way too wide. It's pretty late on the brakes, and then I lose place here. Try to get it back, but I'm way too dangerous. Almost collide and get the cart off the track, but still managed to keep it on the track, and we continue. Here I am in 5th place now, trying to hunt down that guy in green, but as you guys can see, he'll make a little mistake going into this corner. I get a pretty good run on him, and I'm setting up for the overtake on this next straightaway. Almost alongside him, but as I have the inside, I get up pretty close, take the corner, take the risk, and take the place. Starting lap 2 now, I am in P4, a little bit farther than I wish to be, but still we can make that progress up. Those guys in front of me are pretty experienced. They've been here many times before, so you can see they're pretty bunched up together, fighting each other. But yeah, I'm trying to catch up as much as I can here. It is my second time, so I'm a bit more experienced. But as you can see, I do take this corner wrong about every lap, because at the time I didn't really know the best optimal line. But after reviewing the footage, I was like, God damn it, man, I could have done a lot better on that corner. Anyways, the rest of the track was not that bad. I was gaining some time in other places that I thought I wouldn't. This is probably the most brutal corner of the track. I think I took a bit too much chicane on that entry, but you know what? It worked out. As you can see, I'm ducking my head here a little bit just to have that aerodynamic advantage. But yeah, as you can see, I'm lap by lap closing the gap, but not as much as I'd like to. It's only lap 4 of the race, or lap 3, so not too bad of a start. I think there's a total of 12 laps here. But yeah, I'm just trying to get as close as I can to them. But as you can see now, they have a moment together. They're all bunched up. I take the advantage, and I'm in P1. It was a delight for me at the moment. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what a gift. So now I'm in P1, and now the fight's for me to keep P1. So I try my best to have the best exit here, not to get overtaken on the straight. Look back a couple times, and yeah, I have that lap to myself. He didn't go for the overtake. It's pretty far ahead, and now it's all about just keeping consistent lap times and trying to get faster and faster. It was a crazy delight. I couldn't believe my own eyes. I'm coming down the straightaway, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in first place, I'm in first place, I'm in first place. For me, on the second time to be this high up was pretty astonishing. But we can't celebrate too early. Still got half a race to go. I do take a bit too much curb here, but it doesn't really affect me too much. Couldn't believe that I was still in first place, haven't been overtaken. But you know what, at this point I was like, man, you know what, maybe I'm not that bad. Let's try to get a bit more confident, still taking a bit too much chicane, and a bit too wide here in the last corner. But as you can see, I'm looking back, and he's going for the overtake. I'm like, crap. Too late to move over now. Can't run into him here, but I was like, okay, I still am close to him. I can still fight this out. You know, it's because I was behind him, I had the advantage of pressuring him into a mistake. And also the slipstream, as you can see, that helped me greatly. Trying to get a good exit here. He has some oversteer, but so do I. So I do not manage to get the overtake here on this straightaway. But I'm still in the fight for P2 and P1, which was a surprise for me at that time. And you can see behind him, I was learning his lines, trying to feel for the car and see what I could do better. So I was pretty much staying alongside him here. I went a bit too wide, lost a little bit of time. As you can see, he takes a bit better lines than me and has a bit better of an exit, which at the time I couldn't do because I did not have the knowledge yet. But look at that, 1 lap down from the overtake, and I'm still pretty close to him. A bit of a better turn 1, a bit of a tighter entry. So still sticking it with him. But yeah, let's see what I can do on this turn. As you can see here, he has a much better line. He goes wide and then goes a little bit more on the inside of the track, but I go way too much inside first, and then I take it way too wide, which I lose time in. As you can see here, I have a pretty decent corner again. And then call Little Monza, and I do make up some time. As you can see, I'm trying to get that slipstream from him, and it really does help. Gain a lot of time during that period. As you can see, we're taking a bit different lines again, but I do have a good exit this time, and I am going for the overtake. I'm going for it, but no, my kart maxes out. And then also one thing that we didn't know before until after the race was his gearing was a bit higher than mine, so I had a bit more torque, whereas he had a bit more horsepower. So that kind of affected me on the straightaway. But as you can see, I'm still using that slipstream and that extra torque that I have. So I'm still keeping up with him. It's pretty nice. And you guys might say, yeah, it was an advantage to have a bit more torque because of the different gear ratios. But still, you would have a lot more upper edge on the end of the straightaway, which you'll see in a couple laps as well. Hey, but I'm still like, man, it's been 2 laps and I'm still behind this guy. I was pretty excited. I think this will be the last lap. They'll be showing the white flag. Try to get the best exit. It's even better exit now. Slipstream, go out. But no, I don't have enough power to get past him. Slip back right behind him. I have a big mistake here with a lot of oversteer. Press the brakes way too late, and that just punishes my time. As you can see, I have a bit of a larger gap now behind him. The last lap, I was giving it my all. I was trying to give the best performance I could have there, but still, big gap. But, you know, guys, what's my favorite corner? Little Monza. Yet again, either he messes up or I had a really good corner, and I've gained a lot of time. Slipstream as well here, and the gear ratio, I'm gaining. It's the last 3 corners. I take a different line, try to have the optimal exit, go a little bit more wide, too wide, but I'm still right behind him, getting the slipstream, pulling out of the slipstream. It's the checkered flag. And it was that close. I ended up in P2, but what a race. I was so thrilled to be part of that. As you can see, I'm celebrating there. I was so delighted. It was such a great race. Yes, the gear ratios were different. Yes, there was a big mistake up in the top 3, but I was gaining on them in the beginning, so maybe I would have caught them eventually. Thank you, Adams Motorsports Park, for what an amazing race that was. Thank you also for the kart rental. Wasn't that bad, and thank you guys really much for watching. If you guys want to start more content, please comment down below. And yeah, see you until next time.